cannot appear. They should inform the committee so that we don't sit and incur cost.
The Environmental Protection Agency has stopped construction of a cement factory very close to the Wager Junction here in Accra. Armed policemen and officials of the EPA stormed the project site Friday morning to lock up the factory. President of the McCarthy Hill Residents Association, Edward Craner, says aside from the health hazard it poses, the factory will exacerbate the terrible traffic situation on the Accra-Kasoa Highway.
Members of the McCarthy Hill Residents Association are raising concerns about the siting of this cement factory. They say that this cement factory is located in a densely populated area very close to the McCarthy Hill and also here at the Wager Junction. They say aside from the environmental hazard that it poses, it will also worsen the already terrible traffic situation here. The team from EPA came here this morning and they've managed to sack all the workers from the project site. I'm speaking to the president of the McCarthy Hill Residents Association, Edward Craner.
It's a health. We are not interested in politics. Yeah. I think the health and the fact that you have a cement factory being developed close to a highly dense population, and then next to salt, it's quite frankly quite worrying. Would attest to that. The traffic now is unbearable. But could you imagine when this facility is complete with the heavy traffic? Those are the concerns. I mean, our objective are just twofold: health and the safety of the environment.
Who are those behind this structure?
Well, I mean, this is a Chinese-owned project, but there is a Ghanaian with many Chinese projects. In Ghana and Africa, you have a lone Ghanaian who fronts the business. You had the Office of the President issue a directive to this company to stop work. The Office of the President, and then the EPA under different leadership issued the same directive. Last year, Parliamentary Select Committee in their deliberations decided that this wasn't appropriate, and they did the same. And what is happening? They have completely and totally ignored. So the question we have to ask ourselves: who is in charge of this country if these people are behaving in this contemptuous way? For me, I'm very, very grateful for all the people who live in this area, that their lives, their health will be protected. That's the main thing.
The MPA of this area plus the MCE are the ones that are behind this whole project. They are the ones that have supported the Chinese to get this going. For all you know, this used to be a wetland. It's a Ramsar site. And we know what a Ramsar site is for. Yeah. It's earmarked for wildlife and what else, animals and people. Because the people that live, the little villages that live around the community here, it's also uses there's a waterway next to Pambros. Yeah. They fish there.
Sure.
That's their livelihood. That's been stopped. Because one person deemed it fit that what they're doing is right and is beneficial. Yeah. They always seem to talk and give support to the idea